Okay, so John, you're from Appropriate Software?
Indeed, the Appropriate Software Foundation.
Okay, and can you tell us a bit about that? What's the
The Appropriate Software Foundation is a workers' cooperative that was set up a few years ago to provide free software development services for civil society organisations. So we've been working with the Medical Research Council, the Arts Council, the Green Party, various small NGOs, been working in Kazakhstan and Peru, developing simple software solutions for particular processes which people are trying to develop and operate in the world. So it's a kind of departure from the proprietary software model, and it's a way of developing synergy between different civil society organisations.
So you're a programmer yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm an engineer, graduate engineer, worked in industry, and we've just been taking forward really skills, consulting skills, software engineering skills, and the kind of the values of civil society really into and bringing those things forward into a kind of new NGO-shaped organisation. The Synergy Project is a really good place for us to bring our quite complicated engineering thing down to a level where practice explaining it to people on a level, bringing it in simple terms to people, to groups and community groups and people trying to cooperate with each other. And invariably, it's interesting how many people have told us that they have problems with software they don't really know, including the Synergy Project. They've got particular processes. They've asked us to do a skills share system so that to support cooperation within the Synergy Project. And that's kind of an example actually of what we are doing. We've worked with a number of groups who actually aren't here tonight, but we did work with Greenpeace a few years ago in Amsterdam headquarters, and like I said, we're doing some work for the Green Party. But it's really nice to be able to try to explain our quite complicated engineering project to people on a night out, to make it simple. That's the best way we found to explain it is what we do is try and help all the other groups do what they do better.
Cool. Okay, so if you had a message for people attending Synergy tonight in London, what would you say to them, other than come and see your stand?
The message would be think about your process, think about what you actually produce in the world, and think about how that actually operates and what doesn't work within that and what you might want to change about that. It's like cognitive behavioural therapy but for groups.
So you think it's important people think about their place in the world, would you say?
Yeah, I think it's important to think about their place, but it's also important to think about the movements that they're in and what they're actually developing, what they're actually contributing to, what they're producing, and how they can change that to change the world. Really, that's what we're trying to do.
Brilliant.